time, I would like to invite Professor Satya Prakash Singh sir for his lecture. Professor Satya Prakash Singh sir.
Good noon to all. It's around 12 o'clock. So thank you, sir, for a nice introduction. Okay. My today's session is Edmodo as an LMS or the online classroom. So till now, LMS has been discussed. That is, Moodle has been discussed in 3 sessions by different speakers. So before starting my session, I will like to have a poll. Vivekanand sir?
Yes, sir.
Can we start the poll?
Yeah, poll number 1.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, sir.
I am launching it. So 1 minute, sir. Before this, we have asked a question in Google form during your registration that have you used any LMS? So most of the answers what we have received is Google Classroom. Somebody has mentioned Moodle. Most of the answer were Zoom, Google Meet, like that. So again, the same question I am launching. What is Zoom? Is it an LMS? Is it a video conferencing software or both? So maximum 51% persons has voted, and the answer they have provided is that 56% has said that it is a video conferencing software, 2% has said that it is an LMS, and 42% has said that it is both. So I think now it is almost clear that to most of the persons that Zoom is a type of video conferencing software, because in LMS we can have different activities also. With the help of Zoom, uh, we can have a meeting with other peoples or other participants, live meeting. So this is my first poll. My second poll is, have you heard the name Edmodo before this program? Okay. So good number of participants, that is 20% participants has heard the term or heard the name Edmodo, and around 80% they are saying no. So let's proceed to the my topic. Okay. Now screen is visible to all. Vivekanand sir?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is.
Thank you, sir.
Vivekanand ji, stop sharing results.
That I have stopped already.
I think Professor SP Singh, please stop sharing. Yeah. Okay.
That is stopped.
Now it's okay, sir.
It is stopped.
Yeah, so please start.
Okay. Thank you, sir. So Edmodo it is also a type of LMS or learning management system, which can be used to conduct our classes. So in this session, this is a logo of Edmodo. In this session, we will cover what is Edmodo, uses of Edmodo, benefits of Edmodo, own course on Edmodo, how to create our own course on Edmodo, pros and cons of Edmodo. So first thing, when we hear the name Edmodo, that comes in our mind, that is, what is Edmodo? So it is a global education network which helps to connect all learners with the peoples and resources needed to fulfill their potential. It was founded in September 2008 by Nick Borg and Jeff O'Hara. It is open source and free to downloadable LMS. Both forms are available, that is for mobile as well as desktop. Edmodo is also free to Edmodo is a free, secure, and social learning platform for teachers, students, parents, as well as for schools. Now we have seen that in case of Moodles, it is available to only teachers and students. But here, one more part is available, that parents can also monitor the activities of their child. What they are doing, is they are timely submitting the activities to submitting the assignments or not, and their progress also, how they are performing in the tests and assignments. Teachers and students can also store their forms in all the digital, in all forms of digital contents that is available, that is blogs, links, pictures, videos, documents, or presentations. It provides teachers and students also a very easy way to post their events, alerts, classroom materials, files, and videos. They can also access homework assignment, quizzes, grades, polls, and school notices. Benefits of Edmodo. In case of Edmodo, we can perform the flipped classroom activity. Blended learning can also be done in Edmodo. Online collaborative learnings can also be done in Edmodo. Problem-based learning can also be conducted with very easily, in a very easy manner. It can also be used for differentiated instructions and assessments. All assignments can be annotated, and feedback can be provided on all assignments individually to each student. Writing process in blogs or other Google documents can also be monitored and easily uploaded and shared in Edmodo. Now, flipped classroom. What is flipped classroom? It is an instructional strategy by which, or we can say that a type of blended learning that reverses the traditional learning environment by delivering instructional content often online and outside the classroom. So here you are seeing the three diagrams, that is before the class, what students will do, that is students prepare to participate in class activities, then in class what students are doing, and out of the class what we can do. So in this way we can manage the learnings of students also. Here there is a comparison between old form of studies and a flipped classroom strategy. In old forms, before the class, what students were doing, they read over the materials, and then accordingly they are preparing their notes. In flipped classroom, this particular activity has changed to that students complete interactive learning module by watching the videos or lectures live on the screen. During the class, in old module, students listen to the lecture of a teacher. But in flipped classroom, during the class, instead of taking lecture, students practice applying key concepts with feedback, because they have already performed the interactive learning, or they have listened the lectures of the teachers, and so during the class they can ask the questions to the teachers, or they can ask the apply concepts along with feedback. So this can be done during the class. Now in older days, after the lecture, when the students gets back to their home, they attempts the homework given by their teachers in the class. Now in flipped classroom, this has been changed that students can check their understanding and extend the learning by applying complex tasks, by uh, taking their learning to complex tasks and solving the problems there itself. If there is any problem, they can discuss it with their peers, or with their the group members, so that in this way the students can solve their queries and problems also. Now, next thing, what teachers can do with Edmodo. Uh, Teachers can display Edmodo on a smart board or team board and demonstrate to students how it can be used. Then teachers can post their link to the previous students who have completed the course also. Teacher can set up monthly calendars. In that calendars, the due dates or due dates can be mentioned accordingly, so that the students can get prior notification for an activity, and the activities can be attempted without missing any activity. They can post videos also. They can check regular updates, views and replies to posts. They can create assignments, quizzes, etc. A class poll can also be taken in Edmodo. A debate or real-time discussions, back channel discussions, all these activities can be performed by a teacher in Edmodo. What students can do with Edmodo. Now that was the teacher's part. Now it's the students' part. Students can attach their assignments and send it directly to the teacher. They have a direct link to connect group members, tutors, or teachers. Students can explore multiple ideas, roles, and perspectives of different people, save their work using Edmodo account, and work on it at home also. So no need to waste time in doing the activities in class. They can clarify their doubts in class, and further they can explore it in a home. Perform self-assessment and evaluation of their works also. Edit each other's writing tasks and student responses also. Use Edmodo to ask their queries to the teachers or peers about homework and school activities. What parents can do with Edmodo. This is the one of the important part of Edmodo that which is not available in Moodle. In this case, parents can monitor the activities or day-to-day activities of their students or of their childs. Whatever you teach during the day gets reinforced at night by getting entire families involved in the learning. So if the child is facing any problem in during the class hours, or during solving any activities, that can be monitored by parents, and that they can help it out in it. Share assignments and due dates, classroom announcement, events, and set up reminders and more. These things can be done by the parents in Edmodo. How to use Edmodo? This is an URL to access the Edmodo site, that is edmodo.com. When you will click on this, page will open like this. This is the home page of Edmodo. In this page, you find few things, that is learn more, blog, support, getting started, login, and sign up. So if you are a first time user, you have to go for sign up. So if you click on sign up button, you will find these three things will appear: teacher account, I am a teacher, educator, co-teacher, instructional technologist, administrator, etc. Then you will find a student account. Then you will find a parent account. So accordingly, if you are teacher, you select go for teacher account. If you are a student, you will go for a student account. And if you are parent, you will go for a parent account. So at first we will set up a teacher account. So we'll go for click on teacher account. So if you click on teacher's account, then this type of page will open. Here you will find let's get your teacher account set up. So you can directly sign in with your Gmail account or Google account. You can directly sign up with Office 365 account, or you can create your account by entering your email, password, and after clicking on create your account button, it will move to a next page, that is welcome to Edmodo. Let's get you set up. What name do you want on your profile? That is first name, then you enter your last name, then click on next button. Then it will look like this. Hi Satyapi, what would you like to do? Now, if you want to set up a class, then click set up a class. If you want to explore your interest, then there are many courses available on Edmodo which can be explored according to your interest. So we will go for set up a class. Let's create your first class. Here you have to fill the data on which subject you want to create your class. Then here lot of options are available for engineering background, for general science courses, and for school education also. Since pharmacy, no course is available on this, so I have typed pharmacy and I've selected the domain all. Then we'll click on next. You have to visit in this page. This is next page, that is customize your class. You select your themes color according to your class, then click on create class. So after clicking create class, this type of page will appear. Here you will find a class code. So you have to provide this class code to the students so that the student can join in your course. Next, on this button, plus button, if you click, it opens up like this: create assignment, load existing assignment, create quiz, load existing quiz. So you can create a new assignment or you can load a existing assignment. Accordingly, you can create a new quiz and you can load a existing quiz. On this, if you click on posts, you can create a different posts, folders, groups, small groups. All these things can be created from here. Here are some more things to try. Below this page, if you scroll down, this thing can appear. In this, create another class. By you can create another class, or you can add students to your class. Then you can customize the calendar from this position. No assignment or quizzes due this week. Since I have not assigned any assignment or quizzes, that's why no assignment or quizzes due this week is appearing. If you'll assign it accordingly, it will show the due dates. Now, how students will join the class? Now, I will click on, if you want to create a student account, then we have to click on student account. I am a student in class. So you click on this student account, this type of page will open up. Either same thing, you sign up with your Google account or Office 365 account, or you have to put your first name, last name, class code, username. You see this email option is optional. So no need to put your email, just put in password, enter your class code, and you can simply join the course of that particular teacher who has provided you the class code. See, click on student account, then enter class code, enter username and password. Then this is a student who has joined the class created by me. So this is the class, my pharmacy. I have named my class in as pharmacy class. So here it appears. Accordingly, if you a student can update their profile from this section. That is, if you click on this name, your profile can be updated. They can put their photo also. They can schedule the events, upcoming events. All this can be done from here, or they can see it here. Yeah, code for parents to join. So from teacher account, a code is generated for students. From students account, a code is generated for parents to join the class. It is automatically generated when as soon as students join the class. So students has to give this code to their parents so that they can join the class. Now, if you will click on this button, that is class, then two things appears: class management and progress. From here you can check the progress of the from this point student can check their progress and their grades also, what grades they have obtained in a particular assignment or quizzes. Next thing is backpack or library. Here symbol is shown as backpack, that in the bag you are putting the books, copies and all the necessary items to take while you are moving to the college or school. So see, similarly in this backpack one can store their all the works done by them, or it is earlier it is also called as a library. So they can store their activities, teacher can store their previous assignments, quizzes, documents, every thing, resources, all these things, ppts, pdfs, all these things can be stored in this backpack or library, which can be used further. You can use saved items from drive also, OneDrive, Google Drive. This is already interlinked with this. So if any items has been saved on these places, that can be easily accessed directly to in Edmodo. Now for parents, how they will join the class, they have to click on parent account, sign up as a parent or guardian. This page will appear. They have to create their account by putting their email or password. Then they can create the account. Then parents has to name their write their first name, last name, click on next, connect with your students. Here they have to put the code and then click on connect. Enter your parent code here. Then they will join the students class. Now this is the parent and this is the student, or this is the child of this person who is doing the activity. So from in this section they can monitor the all the activities, what's due. You can check the activities due from here. If you click on what's due, it will appear, it will you will find that what are the activities due which your child has not completed. This app is available in both the forms. You can find it on App Store for iOS phones. For Android also it is available. These are the simple steps to join in a class. Teacher has to create their account and class and provide the code to students. The next step is student has to join the class by using the code. Next, parents can join the class by entering the code generated in student's account. This is a library, which now it has been changed to backpack. In this, embedded videos, attached files, links, or any documents from your Edmodo library that can be found here. Assignment. Select to post a note, alert, assignment, or poll. All these things can be found here. Language arts, send a message to a group or post direct messages to specific students or teachers connections. From this link, if you click on this, it will appear like this, attach link. Here you can embed the web page, or you can embed a video from other sources like YouTube. You can organize library into folders and share files and folders with the groups, like in this, from this section. You can upload, store and edit contents to your personal library. Unlimited storage is accessible anywhere You can create an assignment. You can load assignment to easily pull up a previously. You can load assignments from previously assigned activities to the students. You can view and grade assignments, and the students can turn them in. Students can attach documents, links, or embed videos, avoiding paper or use of thumb drives. They can directly attach here in their assignment section. They can comments, allow you to provide feedback on assignments, and students are notified immediately. And the students can also comment back, and for a permanent record, it can be kept for, or it can be stored. You can select to create a new quiz or load a previously created quiz. You have to give quiz title, then you can limit the time limit on this, and you can write a directions or message to attempting a quiz. You can allow students to see their results also from this section. Now there are different types of options available for a quiz. A new question type is available, that is multiple choice, short answer, fill in the blanks, matching, multiple answers, true false. Different types of quizzes can be created by using this. Select question type, write question, then write answers and choices, then add answer choices, then add questions. If you want to add new question, then you have to click add new question. If you add question from question bank, then you have to click on add question from question banks. Then calendar can be customized according to the events or due dates provided. Mobile access is also available for iPhone, iPad, iPod, and for Android devices as well. So I will show you how to use Edmodo. So if you'll click on this link, how to use Edmodo, on yeah. So this type of page will open up. This is the home page of Edmodo. Then if you have created your account, then you can go for login directly. If you have not created your account, then you have to sign up. So accordingly you choose what role you want to play: parent account, student account, and teacher account. Yeah, I have created my while log out and log in again. So just click on login. This is the username or ID I have provided and password. I will click on login. So this type of page will appear as I have shown in the PPTs, my presentation. So I have created a class, that is my class. Two classes are created, Pharmacy class and Satya Prakash Singh's class. So if I click on this, you will find a group code here. This code will be provided to the students, and accordingly, the student will join your class by using the codes. If you click on this plus button here, create assignment, load existing assignment, create quiz, load existing quiz. If you click on classes, you can three options are available: class management, what's due, and progress. If you click on progress, so this is the gradebook that is available on Edmodo. Here is a student that has been who has entered my class, and from here you can add the grades to the students, and students can easily view these grades in their account also. From their account also, if you allow it, it can be exported in a Excel sheet in CSV format, and that can be stored for their later purposes. Batch, like in a Moodle course, batch can also be assigned to students, and you can also generate certificates to motivate the students. Batches, different types of batches and certificates can be generated in Moodle also. If you click on what's due, yeah, here it will you will find that review, reviewed, and scheduled. So ready to grade, if students will submit their assignment, then it will be available here, that is ready to grade. If you mark as reviewed, then it will come no work to review. Class management, if you click on class management, here you will find this first class, second class, and create new class. From this section you can create any new classes that you want for your uh, other batches or other subjects also. Now I think you might have all of you might have seen how to create a teacher's account, how to create a student's account, and how to create a parent's accounts. So there is a task hands on. If organizers will permit us, then you can create your teacher account on Edmodo site by visiting the edmodo.com and put it in the chat box section that if you are able to create it or not. No? So next, best practices for safe networking. Nowadays, everybody is talking about safe. Is it safe to do? So what are the best practices for safe networking? You can encourage students to create their own accounts to ensure password safety. After all students have joined your group or your class, then you can lock the group code to prevent others from joining in the course. You can monitor group membership also to ensure only students in your group can join that class. You can educate students on proper online etiquettes also in uh, Edmodo classes. You can use read-only status to curb inappropriate behavior, like someone is annotating that drawing on a screen. Students in I have heard in yesterday that students are doing marking some things on screen while taking the class on Zoom. So this can be avoided in case of Edmodo. Always log in through our unique subdomain. That means always use type the domain name on your browser, and then you can log in. First steps for getting started: complete your profile, create a group and invite students, post class materials and initial discussion questions, join a subjects or content community to make connections and access material for the classroom. Yeah, see this, someone is annotating and they have draw a line. Moodle versus Edmodo. So you must be wondering that you have started the course with Moodle, now Edmodo. So which one is better? There is a comparative study of both Moodle and Edmodo. Moodle, it allows content authoring and independent curriculum building from scratch. Edmodo does not allow content authoring. Moodle, in comparison to Edmodo, it it has a storage space and number of users can be increased with different paid packages. Edmodo it offers unlimited storage space to unlimited users for free. That means in Moodle, there is a limitation. You can increase the number of users by paying some charges, but in Edmodo offers unlimited storage space to unlimited users for free. Moodle, it offers seamless integration, can be integrated with a wide range of apps and plugins. Limited integrations possible, that is Google Apps, Microsoft Office 365. These things are already integrated with Edmodo. Multiple purpose, flexible and powerful with exhaustive assessment and grading features. Has limited activities and resources, less strong assessment and capabilities. The best feature of Edmodo is parental access is not available in Moodle or not directly available in Moodle, but in Edmodo, it directly provides access to parents for tracking their child's progress. These are the references from where I have collected my materials. Thank you. Now, question answers. If yeah, anybody has created their Edmodo account, you can mark your answer in chat section. Yeah, good. You can put your link of Edmodo account in Moodle course in the discussion forum, so that we can access it or we can check it whether it is working or not.
Sir, one question is there from Shilpi Arora. How many students can be added there?
You can add unlimited number of students can be added, as I have shown in my last slide, that with comparison with Moodle, unlimited number of users can be added in Edmodo.
And if somehow is there any entry which is not appropriate, can we block any user?
You can delete that particular person from your account if he accidentally joins your course also.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Sir, one question is there from Vikas Singh ji. Which method is best for the graduation student, and so they can easily assess?
It depends upon what are the things you want to assess about the students. So accordingly, you have to choose an LMS, that is learning management system, according to your choice or according to your need or according to your assessment methods. What are the things you want to know about the students? Accordingly, you can choose.
Okay.
One more question is there, sir, from Purushottam Mishra ji. Can we write equations as we do in Moodle?
Yeah, it can be integrated. There are the links available on while creating a question. There you can directly enter your equations in that.
Sir, one question is from Neetu Sachan. She is asking, can online exam can be conducted?
Yeah, online exams can be conducted. You can schedule your exam. You can put a timer on your exam for 60 minutes, for 30 minutes. You can you can put a start date, and you can also put an end date along with time also, at what time it will end.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, one question is from LCU Ramakrishnan. How to get the link of Edmodo? I have created it.
Link, yeah, you can as soon as you join the course, you will receive an email on your email ID, which you will provide on that, and from that email also you can get the link, or you can directly log in to the site, that is edmodo.com. From there you have to log in, click on login button, and you put your username and password. Directly you will be able to log in your account.
Okay.
And one more question is there from
Moodle.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
One more question from Silpi Arora. Online exams can also be conducted on this app?
Yes, sir. Definitely.
Sir, one question is from Dr. Kulchandra. What about the theoretical questions?
That also can be created in the form of assignments.
Okay, in there. Thank you.
One question is from Sankeji. Can we have direct online video classes with Edmodo?
Yeah, you can integrate. You can show your Edmodo slides as I have discussed in my what teachers can do. So teachers can show their Edmodo account in the whiteboard or on whiteboard, so that students can easily learn how to access all these things.
Okay, sir. Sir, one question is from Mr. Vikas Singh. That how many videos can be uploaded?
It depends upon your requirement. There is no such limitations on it.
Okay, thank you.
Is there any way to share screen during classes in Edmodo?
No, sir. To share a screen, you have to use some screen sharing softwares during Edmodo classes.
Sir, one question is from Mr. Dhirendra Kumar that it is secure for online test.
Yeah.
Yes. And one question is from Neha Gupta. Can we take video classes on the Edmodo?
No.
No.
One question is from Kaushik Agrawal ji. Can we put a timer on a particular question in a quiz?
In particular question on a particular quiz, if you are creating, you can put a timer on it. I will show you.
Okay, sir. Please.
So let's create a quiz. While creating a quiz, you have to provide a title. So FDP, I am providing the title FDP. Here you can put the instructions.
Sir, kindly share the screen. Kindly share your screen.
Okay, okay. Now it is visible.
Yeah, it is visible now.
Okay. What you have to do, you just click on plus sign, create quiz. It will open like this. First you have to fill the quiz title. I am doing it as FDP. Then you have to put here instructions. So single attempt is available. Then you can go for quiz questions. Here you have to choose what type of question you want to create. Let's select, there are a lot of options: true, false, multiple choice, short answer, fill in the blanks, matching, multiple answer questions. So we'll click on new, true, false. I have put a question: is Edmodo available? You can attach files also. You can attach, add a link also. You can add it from library also for your quizzes. Then responses section, you can click on which response, which is the correct response. So it is Edmodo freely available? Yeah, it is true. Grading 1 point. Then you can preview it. Click on preview. Yeah. So in this way, the question will be available. here a timer is started running. 0 of 1 answered. Likewise, you can set the before assigning the quiz, you can set it. Yeah, from here, if you'll click on assign, select due date. Let's say that due date is 11. You can log the quiz after due date. You can set the time limit 5 minutes. You can randomize question, add to gradebooks, show results. After clicking assign, it will be assigned. Now this page will appear that is successfully assigned. The quiz is now available for students to take their class. So after this due date, the quiz will be automatically logged. You can set the time also while assigning the due dates.
Sir, many participants are asking which one is better, Edmodo or Moodle?
It's a smart question, but again I will say that depends upon your choice, which type of assessment you want, and on which platform you are more go through during access. Suppose somebody says that Moodle is very tough, or yesterday we have seen that a lot of people have were facing problems while accessing Moodle course. In Edmodo, you can directly create your account and start the course. So there is no need of different links. You can directly type in the browser edmodo.com, log in into your account, and start taking your classes. So depending upon your how go through you are, accordingly you can choose your platform to take the classes.
Sir, one more question from Ashwini Kumar Saxena ji. Is there any facility that, unlike Moodle, that chances of privacy from the student, that student doesn't cheat during examination?
You can randomize your questions. You can randomize the options or shuffle your options also. So each student will get while attempting the quiz, they will get different options. In first case, if it is in A position, they will get in B, or that option will come in D section. Accordingly, you can randomize the questions also. Number 1 question will go to last, second question will come to first, or fourth question will come to first, like that. In this way, we can avoid the cheating of students also. You can go for multiple options also. One question has all the 4 answers are correct. So accordingly, you can check the understanding level of students also by applying multiple answer questions.
I think if further questions are there, the participants can ask on Telegram group, or you can provide your mail, etc.
Yeah, it has been given in my slide, and it is already uploaded on the Moodle course. So from there only, participants can access the PPT's PDF version of my PPTs, which I have shown here, and they can contact me on my email also.